오야 다치로 넘어서 간가 다시 데레 드네요 당한서 들이 아니 네츠 선반다고 다 가도 아니 니인도 잘와 다들이 네츠 선바디스.
So, first of all, Tashi Dele, greetings to all of my Dharma friends. And so, in this Stages of the Path series, previously we did number 1 and 2, and this brings us to number 3.
오 다들이 네츠 선바디 드네 멀리가 뭐 간지시래 아니 코 대체와 간지시래 아니 녀가와 간지시래 스타데 temba도 시진이라 되니요 손노돈이 좋아야 빠지 마잖아 아니 간좀면 뭐 통야요 아이다 요티 좋아돼 리라고요 더 용기와 말레스.
So, this third topic is on the precious human rebirth, specifically the essence of this human rebirth, how it is something that is greatly meaningful, and how it is something that is very difficult to find. We need to examine this topic in a steady way with mindfulness and introspection to maintain an awareness and a feeling of it. Otherwise, because we have so many activities, meet so many people, it's easy to lose that awareness.
멀리긴에서 여보 드네 템벌 템보지도 여보 니스나 아니 거로긴에서 간가 여보 하고서나 아니 가디나 뽑아도 돼봐 가디나 드네 야 가이 소와도 돼봐 어떻게 돼요 이네스 지와레스.
So the trick here is with this human rebirth, if we are able to have a mind that recognizes its value, and if we are able to maintain that awareness all the time, then what this will do is it will help us to bring forth a steady attitude of joy and a steady attitude of courage. So today we will approach this from the style of meditation on the important points, so we shall begin that now. So first of all, just take a few moments to, in stages, settle that body and mind in a relaxed state. So we think that there is a sun. Just as the sun can evaporate the water, we will evaporate or dissolve any of those uncomfortable or stressful thoughts. Just reflect with awareness how right today at this moment we have this human rebirth, and not just any human rebirth, a precious human rebirth with the 8 leisures and the 10 richnesses. Think, for example, if I was born in one of the 3 unfortunate realms of existence, not only would I not be able to have even an experience of temporary happiness, but I would constantly be enduring difficulty. To have a human rebirth separated from that type of lack of leisure, how fortunate I am. And even if I were to be reborn as a human being, but in an unfortunate land where there were constant wars and scarcity of the things I needed to sustain myself, I wouldn't be able to do activities even aimed at temporary happiness. But I have been reborn in a place that is free of these problems, where I can make use of my human rebirth. How amazing to have such an opportunity.
아니 온바마 소와라 소파 던지 치냐 로주치아 아니 레바 베치 도마토 키오메트리 와로 니지 던지나요 멀리나요 저고베도 자예 쉬치와야 진로토야 만데
And even amongst those humans, though, there are those who are have this tremendous difficulty of being reborn with incomplete sense faculties, being born without the discernment, ability to understand, and so forth. And because of those obstacles, with compassion, we understand that because of those obstacles, they cannot take full advantage of their human rebirth. But I am not in this situation.
지체 드릴라 때문에 되는 거로 숨을리대 대체와 녀가와 다 이때 뭐 쉬부터 뭐 소심이 와래 자신자 동발에 되어 근데 노야 보시서라 봐요.
So in this way we contemplate how this human rebirth is difficult to find, that it has this very great meaning. It has something that is greatly meaningful. It is like a precious wish-fulfilling jewel. It is something that the holy beings advise us to contemplate.
마로스 강기 대와요 대시 세야데 니가게 대시나 유저도 다들게 대시나 차송을 저도 너리대 사진 보시도 할래야 그냥
This human rebirth, whether we think about it from the perspective of temporary happiness or ultimate happiness, it is a basis, it is a foundation to be able to achieve both those types of happiness. How amazing this opportunity is.
신들기 봐서도 맞아. 시원해 하도 뭐 이때 자치 모두야. 예수 파시 출라서 가르 저가 이나요. 왔다 땡보시는 저 돼요. 대든지도 할래야 그냥
This human rebirth, it gives us the basis not only to be able to achieve the happiness of this lifetime, but to achieve a happy rebirth from lifetime to lifetime in the human and the celestial realms of the devas from lifetime to lifetime. It gives us the opportunity to practice the 6 perfections, generosity, and so forth, all of these amazing capacities.
코인 자치 8일 로이다 지지 아주 비다주지 단델에 나가지라야 뭐 근데 지지 비다 버텔라 때에도 거의 바로도 말은 쟤는 저거 뭐
This human rebirth is like the perfect boat which can carry us across the ocean of the cycle of existence, across the ocean of samsara, to the shore of freedom, of liberation. If I don't use this boat to get closer to that shore of liberation, it would be a waste.
대전도 말에 아니 소소 내가 너희 기부 주주대 더야 소소니 로제 요주 그게 기부 제도
So, not only that, but all of the happiness that I wish to achieve, I can achieve on the basis of this human rebirth. All the happiness, I can also help those close to me to achieve that happiness. On the basis of this rebirth, I can help all sentient beings, myself and others, to achieve that happiness. I can bring forth the minds that lead to that happiness, such as love, compassion, and so forth. On the basis of this human rebirth, I can target the problems of myself and others, which are the afflicted minds, the unwholesome minds. I can get rid of those afflictions as well as their imprints and lead all myself and all sentient beings to the state of supreme enlightenment. Think about this altruistic mind, bodhicitta.
가디나 가보지죠. 가디나 뽑아도 되면서 내내 내가 제초가 내서 얘네서 또 맞이해야 돼. 알아야 내서 지래야
Through recognizing the situation that I have right now, I will always be able to bring forth a joyful attitude. I will always be able to bring forth an attitude of courage. I will definitely be able to bring forth that outlook. How amazing is this opportunity?
손지도 조지세 봐서 이날에 대화질이 여기 이날 나로서 물린델다 다와제도 녀바제츠니 물린델 걸어서 안에 세셔 완다고 안에 할래야게 내지 저기 와레스 대소설라 빨리 와 할래야게 내지 지래네.
The Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas, the inhabitants of the Pure Lands such as Sukhavati, Dewachen, they look upon our situation of this basis of the perfect human rebirth with the 8 freedoms and the 10 richnesses as something truly amazing, truly incomprehensible, how wonderful our situation is.
뭐냐 거기 내서 디디치던데 지스러와.
So that concludes our brief meditation on this topic.
어따 가비 뭐니 얘네레 소바치네 타가로서 거의 여탄다고 가 딜레바이나 드리트 토바이나 론소 뽑아치 보시야토야 론소 가이세 버게 이모토야 땡데요 아레스.
So with joy, we want to approach familiarizing ourselves with these teachings on the precious human rebirth. And one of the benefits of that is that whenever we're experiencing difficulties, troubles, stress within samsara, if we remind ourselves of the preciousness of this human rebirth, we will be able to reinvigorate ourselves with courage and joy.
노블레 밀리딜레디 라파투 마치는 도금이 노블레 토바소이 소노타네테네 야가비만레 카치로치스.
So please engage in this contemplation thinking I have arrived at this island of jewels and I'm going to do my best to make sure that I do not leave this island of jewels empty-handed.
야되지.
Thanks so much.